Walk a cold thin line in the morning. Hold the fear inside that greets you with the day. I can't.
We departed from El Nido at about 13:15 in the afternoon to arrive at Popocatépetl at 23:30 the evening.
As you sail away,
We had some nice wind in the beginning, as you can see in this video.
I'm gonna miss
What a beautiful
you now,
sunset.
so much more than I realized. There's a heavy stone of empty where you once lay.
As soon as it's getting darker, you can see all the lights of the chocker boats all around you in the distance. It's quite a mission to navigate through them. Alet, this night video is specially for you.
As you sail away.
What are your intentions on arrival? Are you
Early the next morning, we're getting ready at Popocatépetl to sail to Bushwanga. It looks like there's a lot of holiday houses here at Popocatépetl. There was no wind, as you can see. The sea is like a mirror. What a beautiful day. All the black and the yellow buoys that you can see are Paul Farms. We arrived at Bushwanga, and I love this view of the hotels on either side where you enter into the bay. John and Leanne arrived with their boat and immediately went to the water dock to wash down their boat. Well, thanks for the nice close-up video. When they finish washing their boat, we will take Snow there also for a wash. Yeah, that's a good idea. It was during Easter weekend that we visited Bushwanga, and the lockdowns also started again. This is the beautiful music they played during our dinner.
To Jesus I surrender, all to Him I freely give.
This is one of the entrances into Coron. The Flying Kiwis arrive and talk to Philip about the anchorage.
directly on your nose?
Exactly.
What was your depth?
8 point something meters. What do you have there?
5 meters now. Until just now I had 10 meters.
We had a lovely dinner at Hermanes Tapas in Coron. These were the tricycles waiting for the passengers to take them back home. People come and visit this plane to enjoy each other's company. And so our trip back to Porto Galera started. We start off at Coron. And we went past Upper Reef, a beautiful diving spot. We went around the corner at Calavite with winds between 27 and 33 knots, and it was a bumpy ride until we arrived in Porto Galera.
Thank you, Snow. Good morning.
Morning, Snow. You ready to go?
Yep, awake. Might as well move.
Good. I don't think that you've got much wind, but that might be a good thing for when you get around the corner.
Yeah, exactly. For the first little bit, less wind the better.
Absolutely. Well, we both wish you a very successful trip, and hopefully you get enough wind, but not too much.
Yeah, thanks a lot. And again, thanks a lot for you guys. It was good partnering with you and cruising and so on. And,
Although we know John and Leanne for a short while, it feels like saying goodbye to old friends, and we hope our sailing paths cross again. Hopefully we will see you in Porto Galera before we leave for Subic Bay. Patrick is busy weighing the anchor and show the direction of the anchor chain so Philip can turn the boat's nose in that direction to enable the windlass not to work too hard. This is the sign that Patrick will give to Philip to let him know that he heard the anchor visual. Thank you, Leanne, for the video of snow that you sent me. Waving goodbye to John and Leanne. Hopefully we will see you in Porto Galera. This is our morning traffic in Coron Bay. Out of Coron Bay we had some uncomfortable waves for a while, but then it settled down and we had a nice sail. Later the day we unfortunately had to motor sail, but as you can see we made 8.3 knots and we are abeam Upper Reef.
Come to your window just to talk for a few.
With Patrick and me on the helm station, Philip decided to take a break to take the night shift later. At stages we make very good progress, 9 knots, amazing. As soon as the sun started to set, the guys with their chopper boats arrived. And again, they're all around you during the night and you have to navigate past them.
One more time, say
in the distance. Every single second we're apart. I know it wasn't expected that we'd have this connection, but it's best to finish what we start. So if there's an ocean between...
Philip shined his flashlight on one of the buoys. As you can see, the bunker is lying there, but the buoy is total darkness. So you have to know where the buoys lie in order to avoid them. Early the next morning we arrived in Porto Galera, and it was lovely to hear Brian's voice over the radio. And of course that evening Brian, Donna and Priam went with us to a restaurant to celebrate our reunion.
Stones were dancing in the eye. And every moment is heaven.
This gentleman is busy painting a mural for the brand new restaurant opening up in Porto Galera. This is one of two sisters. The one opened the restaurant, the other one opened a coffee shop and a dive shop.
Good morning, good morning. Thank you. Good morning and thank you. Thank you.
Philip and Brian did a dive charter with Reef Haven Dive Shop. They were very happy with the dive and the professionalism.
Jump!
They were very careful around the boat, not to touch the boat.
There's on the slow-mo, easy peasy. Bye, enjoy! Bye!
Well, what a friendly lot. And off they go to pick up Brian, and then they're off to dive. Thank you, Julian, or I have to say Super J, for the beautiful photos. Well, it sounded like their dive was a great success. This is 2 days later and another dive. Thanks again, Julian, for all the lovely underwater photos.
Hello, love. How was the dive? Was it good?
Thank you so much. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Philip needs to explain what that means. Thank you, Donna, for the beautiful rainbow photo. We were invited by a group of the Porto Galera yachties to go to this Italian restaurant on the beach. These two boys we regularly see in town, and Hashem, I sometimes feel so sorry for them. They were so proud of their little fish that they caught.
What kind of fish?
Hah?
What kind of fish?
Magkano?
What fish?
Ulam.
Every Wednesday night and Friday night they have a curry and a barbecue night at the yacht club.
It's your birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Another big year is finally here.
Big snake out.
We were invited to this Japanese restaurant and we love Brian's stories.
There was a little guy with a big honeycomb, and he was picking out, and the honeybee larva, which looks like, you know.
Another day, another dive. Philip and Brian and Donna and Gillian went out with our tender. I just want to show you every evening we have this traffic going past our boat. People going home, divers coming back. Donna and Priyam went to visit her family and now it's only the three of us. Yes, you guessed it, another dive. They also went and picked up Brian and off they go.
What follows are videos of our diving excursion in the canyons in Porto Galera. Julian and her dive master decided to stage a photo shoot by setting us up, hanging on the reef, so they can get a nice shot of the entire dive crew. As can be seen by the attitude of one diver hanging off the reef and a dive master shooting off at the speed of white light. Current was quite strong, bubbles are racing off horizontally instead of vertically up to the surface. Some of the divers even had the opportunity to stage a photo shoot or a video shoot at an old World War II anchor in the canyons.
Aye. Sometimes he thinks he's still in the aircraft, rolling upside down. We went out with a tender one evening and came across this photo shoot. Life in Chile invited us to this beautiful pizza spot next to the beach. One of the big ferry boats go past us while we wait for our service boat to take us to Porto Galera Yacht Club. We start our walk up to the yacht club while the kids are playing in the mud. It was very low tide. We had a beautiful dinner that evening and said goodbye to all our new Porto Galera friends. We also met this lovely couple, the Bantai Dugger chief, a German, and his lovely wife Zai. They have taken upon themselves to take care of the community by regularly providing meals for the community that cannot afford it. We are really being inspired by their great hearts. And so our time in Porto Galera came to an end. And we are on our way back to Subic Bay. We're going to overnight anchor at Hamido Cove and we'll be back in Subic Bay the next day in the afternoon. Our whole trip was such a lot of fun. We met a lot of great people, shared a lot of stories and experiences. We're very much looking forward to our next sailing season. Our next video will be of our time in Subic Bay. This map shows the whole route that we travel from Subic Bay down to Port Barton and back to Subic Bay from December last year up to May this year. Thank you for spending time with us.
There's a heavy stone of empty where you once lay.